Live interactive Weather Authority coverage, sponsored by Rennie's, for your next Maine adventure, will begin shortly.
Rennie's, a Maine adventure.
Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage, sponsored by Rennie's, starts right now.
Well, good Thursday evening to you. Hope everybody's having a nice night. Thanks for joining us tonight on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, wherever you are. It's a great stretch of weather, right? We've had temps in the 60s again today. 70s we had the other day. I think that's in the rear view mirror, but maybe early next week we might touch the low 60s again. And some of you may nudge 60 for a brief period tomorrow. Most of you will probably stay in the 50s though. Overall, the cooler air will be winning out, but there's nothing extreme about this forecast. It gets a little bit colder on Saturday. There are no big storms over the next several days. Our next chance for a storm, a sizable storm, would probably be late next week. But even then, there's the chance that some of the energy from that storm may actually pass off to our south. So we'll see how that plays out. So we'll enjoy the nice weather while we have it. It is, after all, November 7th, and you never know what you're going to get this time of year. Let's take a look at what we have on first, the old time lapse here. That's your sunset from our Portland Skycam. Tonight's sunset was at 4:23. The earliest sunset of the entire year is actually 1 month from tomorrow. December 8th. Actually, December 8th and 9th are the exact same time for the sunset. It's like 5 minutes past 4 o'clock. But yeah, a lot of people think the earliest sunset of the year is on the solstice, but it's not. It's a couple weeks before that. We have a sunny start tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a great start to the day with sunny skies. Temps will get a boost back into the 50s. There will be some more clouds mixing in during the midday and afternoon. What's happening here, a cold front swinging through. And around that boundary, the wind is going to pick up. And just behind that cold front, the wind is really going to kick off with some gusts 25 to 35 miles per hour. Best chance for showers tomorrow will be in the mountains. I can't rule out a few stray showers all the way down to the coastline. If we get one, it's very late in the day tomorrow. Let's take a look at our highs tomorrow. There they are, mid to upper 50s. A few spots may nudge 60 degrees. So tomorrow, even with some upper 50s, that is a seasonably mild day. Normal high is 52. Today, of course, we were in the mid 60s, and of course, we were in the 70s. Is that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday we were in the 70s. All right, where do we go from here? Well, there's that front sagging south, and we're starting to see some showers up into the St. Lawrence Valley, southern Ontario, and southern Quebec. That front works through tomorrow, midday, early afternoon. It'll bring some more clouds. It's pretty moisture-starved, though. It doesn't have a lot of moisture to work with. Best chance for showers will be in the mountains. You'll probably notice the wind. Be mindful of that if your plans take you out tomorrow night, maybe some of the high school football games. Wind may actually play a role in some of those games tomorrow night or evening. Winds will be gusting probably 20 to 30 miles per hour. And full sun returns on Saturday. It's the second Saturday of deer hunting season. A lot of folks will be heading out into the woods here in Maine, and I think the weather's going to cooperate. Plan on a gusty northwest wind, particularly morning and early afternoon. That wind should drop off late in the afternoon, I think. But it looks like a bright sunny day. Temps will be in the 40s. Wind chills will probably be in the 30s. So that's probably what you need to dress for Saturday. So it's going to be windy and cooler. That burst of precip you see here off to our west, that's 1 o'clock Sunday. That will be arriving in our neck of the woods on Sunday night into Monday morning. So I think by early on Veterans Day, we'll probably be dealing with some rainfall. But the afternoon on your Veterans Day is looking a little bit brighter and a little bit warmer. All right, closer inspection on the storm tracker. We're starting in the 30s tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, notice full sun in the morning, but some of those clouds mix in during the afternoon. That's the front we were just talking about. It's the cold front between the mild air that we have in place right now and some cooler air slated to arrive here tomorrow night and into Saturday. This is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Again, most of the action as far as showers will be confined to the mountains. You may get a brief stray shower all the way down to the coastline. If we do see that, it will be very late in the day. The higher elevations will get a little bit of wet snow tomorrow night and into early Saturday morning. Notice a nice clear sky to start your Saturday with temps in the 30s. And afternoon highs, they'll stay in the 40s, which you don't see in this map right here, is that wind. It's a northwest wind. It's going to be a little gusty, particularly through the first part of the day. We'll get some gusts, probably 20 to 30 miles per hour on Saturday. Wind tracker highlights tomorrow's wind. Notice some gusts, 25 to 35 miles per hour. Whatever's left for leaves on the trees, I think we'll get some more falling off. So if you just raked, well, you might have to rake again this weekend. But yeah, this is about 1:30 in the afternoon. Just in the wake of that front, you'll probably notice the wind really start to crank up. And even at the nighttime hours, 10 o'clock or so, we're still dealing with some gusty winds. All right, tomorrow it's full sun in the morning and partly sunny during the afternoon. It's a little windy during the afternoon. We'll get some gusts, 25 to 35 miles per hour. Highs tomorrow, upper 50s. And we may get a stray shower all the way down to the coastline. I'm not gonna rule that out. I think we'll see a lot of sun on Saturday, a nice day, but it's cool. Low to mid 50s on Sunday. Some high thin clouds will dim the sun a little bit, but that's it. Sunday's a beautiful day, I think. Some rain moves in late Sunday night and extends through at least the first part of Monday. So your Veterans Day will probably feature some wet weather during the morning. The afternoon's looking a little bit brighter with temps around 60. We're back in the low 50s on Tuesday, and then seasonably cool air moves in for Wednesday and Thursday. Now, a little bit of a tricky forecast comes into the forecast probably late Thursday night through the Saturday timeframe. So more Friday, Saturday timeframe. The storm's going to try to fire up. It's happening. There's a front approaching. There's a trough that's digging. It's going to try to grab some moisture from the south. Now, the question is, does it phase or really get going in time to bring us a sizable rain and windstorm? Or does the whole thing get going too far off to our south or too far out into the ocean? I'm leaning more towards that second option. So this one may miss us late next week. But the ingredients are there for a significant, at least, rain and wind event. So something to keep an eye on for the probably Friday time frame of next week. So late next week and potentially into early the weekend. That would be, let's see, 8-9 days out at this point. So we'll put that in the back burner. In the near term, well, we'll enjoy some more pleasant weather. It's a little windy from time to time, and just dress for the cooler conditions heading to our direction on Saturday. Note those lows in the 20s Saturday night as well. So it's back to November for a little while here. All right, I hope that answer everyone's questions here. Let me check real quick. Let's see. Christina says we need the rain desperately. Yes. It's interesting, Christina. I just checked out a lot of the water table reports in southern and central Maine, and many of them are above our averages. There's only 2 I could find that were a little bit below normal. So I guess water table, I think we're in decent shape right now. But with that said, brush fires, I think, are the big story. When you have dry conditions like this, I think that's the number one concern without any of the rain that we've had over the last several weeks, couple months. If this was summertime, you'd have to worry about the farmers and their crops and things like that. But it's November. There's nothing growing right now that needs water anyway. And the brush fires will probably be the number one concern, I think. But groundwater tables are pretty much in good shape right now. There's a few that are a little bit below normal. I've noticed the Brunswick one, and there's another one in Windham. But the Sanford one I checked, that one's above normal, or at least higher than normal for the water table. Poland Spring, I believe, a little bit above our mean, our average for this time of year. So I think we're in pretty good shape there. Troy says, hello from Augusta. All right. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. And happy Friday Eve. Everyone's excited about the weekend. I don't blame you, I guess. All right. Thanks for checking in tonight, guys. We're going to leave it there. There's not much happening. Of course, if this was a night where we'd have a big storm in the way, we'd have a lot more to talk about. But we'll leave it as a sun to partly sunny day, full sun to partly sunny day tomorrow, becoming windy with a slight chance for a late day shower. All right, folks. Have a nice night. Take care.
Live, interactive CBS 13 and Fox 23 Weather Authority coverage for your next Maine adventure has been sponsored by Rennie's.
Rennie's, a Maine adventure.
Make sure to stay connected with CBS 13 and Fox 23 on air, online, and through these social channels. Thank you for watching.